Hello everyone, my name is Pukar Dhital. I'm an English instructor and today we're covering Grade 5 English. We're covering listening texts from Unit 1 to 12. So let's begin the class. So today we're going through listening texts and let's just start with Unit 1. Now, let's have a look at this picture from Unit 1. So I'm going to read the conversation, follow me very closely so that you can do the exercises that follow here. Okay? First, observe the picture. Take some time to observe the picture, and here I read. Shopkeeper. Do you want anything, my dear? Customer. Yes, I want some apples. Shopkeeper. How much do you want? Customer. A kilo, please. How much is it? Shopkeeper. ₹50. Do you want anything else? Customer. I want a dozen of bananas. How much are they? Shopkeeper. ₹36, please. Customer. How much is the total? Shopkeeper. It's ₹86. Customer. Here you are. Shopkeeper. Thank you. So, did you listen to that text? So, on the basis of what I had just read, you can now do the exercises here. The girl wants to buy. Remember, did you pay a careful attention? The girl wants to buy. On the basis of what I had read, you'll have to fill in the blanks. All right, she wants apples and a dozen of. See? And number C, listen and write true or false. The girl wants to buy some fruits. Is that true or false? Or are we very specific when it comes to fruit? She paid ₹50 for apples. Is that correct? Right. TRU true for true and FALSE false for false statements. Spent ₹86 in total. By the way, have you calculated? Is it really 86? So, on the basis of what you'd heard, you can do this exercise. Now let's go on to unit number 2. Biru. Which subject do you like most? Anita. I like Nepali most. Biru. Why? Anita. Because I find it easier and I want to write books in future. And you? Biru. I like science most because I want to be a scientist. Anita. Why do you want to be a scientist? Biru. Because they are great people. They can make many good things for us. So see, this is the picture and this is where the conversation takes place. She is here on sofa. You can assume her to be Anita, of course, and here is Biru standing against her. And on the basis of what I just read, can you now match the following? So what does Anita like? Anita likes, didn't she say that she likes Nepali? Okay, so this is how you can do it on the basis of what you just listened to. And again, you can answer this question. Listen and answer. Why does Anita like Nepali most? And take care of the auxiliary here. Anita, as you write the answer, Anita likes Nepali most because, and you must have listened to me very carefully to answer this. Why are scientists great people? Scientists are great people because Biru answers that very wisely. Listen to the conversation again. Let's continue further. Unit 3. Now observe the picture very carefully. 4 people are talking, 3 boys and a girl. Ramu is standing opposite to Rani, and figure out his name then. Next to Ramu on the left is Kumar. Yadava is on the left hand side of Rani. So he's on the left hand side of Rani. So this is how it goes. And you just have to write the names down. Let's continue further. Let's come to Unit 4. Listen to this conversation very carefully. Kunti. What are you going to do in next holidays, Goma? Goma. I'm going to Pokhara, Kunti. How long will you stay there? Goma. I'll stay there for a couple of days. Kunti. What are you going to do there? Goma. I'll go boating on Fewa Lake, see David Falls, and visit other interesting places. What are your plans for next holidays, Kunti? Kunti. I'm going to Janakpur with my mother. Goma. How long will you stay there? Kunti. About a week. I'll visit Janaki Temple and railway station. I'll see my relatives there. So on the basis of this conversation, you can now do this exercise. I hope you listen to me carefully. Or if you want to, you can replay the video if you have missed anything. It's a very simple exercise. Let's continue further. Unit 5. Now, here's a table given. Here is a person, their age, hair,
their height and size. So this table here, I just want to draw a proper table. Okay, now having drawn this, now there are three characters given here. Grandfather. I advise you to draw similar table using ruler and a pencil in your notebook. Okay, so grandfather, mother, and brother. Now, I'm about to read a paragraph. Listen to me very carefully. My grandfather is in his 70s. He has got white hair. He's short and fat. My mother is in her late 30s. She's got black hair. She's slim. She's 5 feet tall. My brother is 10 years old. He's got dark, straight hair. He's 5 feet 10 inches tall and thin. Now, on the basis of what you've just listened to, you can very easily fill this table. Now, for A is because it says in his 70s, so you can write it right here, SEVENTIS, 70s. Okay. Now, let's go to Unit 6. Now, I'm about to read a paragraph. Listen to me very carefully so that you can do this exercise shown here on the screen. Kiran Kessi was born in 1957 in Imadol, Lalitpur. He has played in more than 115 telefilms. His best-liked telefilms are Pandragate, Dasai, Lal Purza, Kantipur, and Raat, among others. His first telefilm was Pandragate. It was shown in 1985. He had a small role in it, but it was a great hit. In the past, he used to work with Mahajori. At present, he is busy in 2 teleserials, Jire Khursani and Mahachautari. He also works for HIV/AIDS and Clean Environment. So see, it's about the actor Kiran Kessi. In case you still not figured out, he's the same person who says Rata Makai in the famous teleserial Jire Khursani. So the information which I just read is about him, and on the basis of what I just read, you can do these exercises. Let's come to Unit 7. Observe this picture very carefully, and I'm going to read a conversation here. Listen to the conversation very carefully. Shopkeeper: how can I help you, sir? Customer: I need some oranges. How much is it? Shopkeeper: ₹5 per piece. How many do you need? Customer: give me 2, please. And how much is banana? Shopkeeper: it's ₹3 a piece. How many do you need? Customer: 5 of them, please. How much is the total? Shopkeeper: it's 25, sir. Customer: here you are. Shopkeeper: thank you. A very simple conversation, and it just asks who are they? Where are they? Listen and write true for true statements, false for false statements. So are there 2 women speaking? If it's false, write false. And write a very short answer to these 6 questions. What did the man want to buy? And because here the question is asked in simple past, the man, make sure to make it simple past. The man wanted to buy, and you write down the answer. How many oranges did he buy? He, buy, changes to bought, as the question is asked in simple past. How many bananas did he buy? Again. How much is an orange? Again, listen to the conversation and you'll get the answer. And how much is the total? Again, you'll get the answer. So that's Unit 7. Let's proceed to Unit 8. Again, observe the picture very carefully. Look at the picture and say, what is it? What is it eating? Listen and complete the sentences. Pandas are one of the... So I'm about to read a paragraph about pandas. And after listening to the paragraph, I'm pretty sure you can do these exercises. Pandas are one of the rarest animals. They live only in a small area in the mountains of southwestern China. Their number is decreasing day by day. They can eat only bamboos. Due to their strange food habit, they are dying out. They are killed for their skins. Their skins are very valuable. So that's an information about pandas, which I just read. Very short information. Alright, and of course, I'm pretty sure you can do this exercise. Unit 9. Look at the exercises given here. Listen and fill in the spaces. Listen and write short answers. And I'm about to read a conversation. Please follow me closely. Unit 9. Aite, you're Vola, aren't you? Bola, yes I am. Aite, your dad's in the army, isn't he? Bola, yes he is. Aite, your mom's a scientist, isn't she? Bola, you're right. Aithe. And your sister is a teacher, isn't she? Bhola. Yes, she is. Now let me guess about your family. You're Aithe, aren't you? Aithe. Yes, I am. Bhola. Your dad's a singer, isn't he? Aithe. Yes, he is. Bhola. Your mom is also a singer, isn't she? Aithe. Yes, she is. Bhola. And your sister is a student, isn't she? Aithe. You're right. Bhola. So that's a conversation between Aithe and Bhola. I'm pronouncing this as Aithe, or maybe it's Ait. It's a weird name to me. Never heard such a name before. But anyways, now on the basis of the conversation which I just read, I'm pretty sure you can do this very simple exercises here. Listen and fill in the spaces, and listen and write short answers. I want you to observe the pictures given here very carefully first of all. Take some time, observe the pictures. Maybe you can take around 2 minutes time. Observe vividly, observe carefully. Now I'm about to read a conversation, and on the basis of that, I'm pretty sure you can do these exercises. Clerk. Your name, please. Student. Razia Khan. Clerk. Date of birth? Student. 1996, March 15. Clerk. So you're born in the spring season? Student. Yes, ma'am. Clerk. What class do you want to be admitted in? Student. Class 6. I've already cleared class 5. Clerk. Your classes start from the 15th of June next month. By the end of the summer, you'll have your first term. Student. When will be my second term? Clerk. There will be one at the end of the autumn. The final will be in the end of the winter. Student. Thank you, ma'am. Clerk. You're welcome. So there she goes. A student wants to get admitted to school and to grade 6. And here are the pictures which denotes the season. Okay, so here you go. You have to figure out the name. The name of the girl student is, remember I just read her date of birth is, so it's born in, and the season which she was born in. And you can listen again the conversation which I just read and do this question and answer. When do the classes start? When is the girl's first term? When is her second term? When will she have her final exam? Okay, and these pictures represent the season that the conversation talks about. Let's proceed further. Unit 11. Listen and answer. So here are these questions. 6 questions given. I'm about to read a paragraph, and I'm sure after listening to the paragraph, you will be able to do the question and answers which are asked here. Unit 11. Lakpa is a trekking guide. On Friday evening, he came back to Kathmandu. He was tired. On Saturday morning, he woke up late. It had already been 8:30 a.m. He had to get ready for the next trekking on Sunday. His party will be at the office at 7:30 a.m. They are taking 8:45 a.m. bus. You can listen to the paragraph again, and on the basis of what I just read, you can at least listen to that twice or maybe thrice. Pause the video if you have to, and then you can answer the questions that are asked here. Who is Lakpa? When did he come back to Kathmandu? See, you have to, it's wise for you to jot down the points as I read so that you can answer these questions. And I'm pretty sure you'll be able to do it. And of course, like I've always been saying, take care of the auxiliary verb. When did he come back to Kathmandu? He came back to Kathmandu. At what time did he wake up? He woke up. W-O-K, he woke up. When will his party be at his office? All right. His party will be at. And when is he going for the next trekking? Okay. Again, that's answered in the paragraph which I read. What time bus are they taking? Remember? They're taking 8:45 a.m. bus. Now let's come to Unit 12. Here are the questions asked here, and I'm going to read a paragraph to you all. Listen to me very carefully so that you can answer these questions. Sanitya is a student. He always gets up at 6 a.m., but yesterday he got up early. Yesterday they had a holiday. The grade 5 students had planned to visit the national park. So he woke up at 5 o'clock. After he had washed, he ate his breakfast at 6 o'clock. His mother had made his lunch pack ready. He dressed himself. By 7 o'clock he was ready. Then he went to the bus stop. Some of his friends had already been there. They waited for the bus. Their school bus arrived there at 7:50 only. Now, on the basis of what you just listened, You can now answer these questions. For instance, when does Sanitya always get up? So what is his usual time of getting up? What is her habitual pattern of getting up? Sanitya always, simple present, gets up at, remember what I just read? In which grade does he read? He reads again, because why? It's asked in simple present. He reads. Why did he get up early yesterday? He got up. Now it's in simple past, so this verb changes to simple past. He got up early yesterday because what did his mother do? His mother, answer in simple past. Where did he go to catch the bus? And again, make sure to answer it. He went, and you have to answer this in simple past. Okay, these are the listening texts of the Grade 5 English. Thank you very much, and if you have any queries, feel free to email us at learning@deerwalk.edu.np. Thank you.